The following is a presentation of RoseNet TV, an internet TV channel for the Borough of Madison, New Jersey.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to call up the executive meeting minutes of the May 11th meeting.
I move it. Second.
Is there any council discussion?
I think there's one name spelled wrong.
This is on the executive.
No, not executive, sorry. I thought we already had.
All right, I'll hold this for now. Just okay. The regular minutes of May. I know there's a motion on the table, but I'll wait for now. Good. Okay, guys. The regular minutes of May 11th.
Second.
And after you said there's
Page 6 of 15. It's Jennifer McCulloch. McCulloch.
Good catch. Okay. Any other additions, deletions, or corrections? Okay, seeing none, we'll vote on both of these. Would the clerk please call a roll?
Ms. Bailey? Yes. Mr. Elias?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
Abstain.
Ms. Tsukamoto?
Yes.
Dr. Esposito?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening. This evening, I have only a couple of announcements, but one proclamation, which I'm not going to read in its entirety. I'd just like the council and to recognize, and also for the public to know, that June 2009 is Myasthenia Gravis Awareness Month. Myasthenia gravis is a neuromuscular disease striking children and adults, afflicting control of voluntary muscles, and afflicting several hundred of our fellow New Jerseyans. This is an annual proclamation which will be sent directly to the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation of America. And it's just an attempt to focus attention on the need for education, treatment, research, and ultimately an end to this incurable disease. So the proclamation from the council will be sent to that group. Thank you. I'd like to extend my thanks to the Patriotic Celebrations Committee. Peter Fleming is the chair. Jim Kemp is the MC this year for a wonderful Memorial Day parade. I know the parade took a little different route this year, so it was a little strange marching in the opposite direction. But I think it was a wonderful setting and a beautiful day. Particularly want to salute the Madison High School marching band, something we haven't had over at least 20, 25 years. And they had a really terrific sound. The June and 6th, I know, is the Relay for Life. And there are a lot of other things going on at the same time as a Jazz Fest at Drew University. But I would also ask the public to please take a moment on June 6th to recall once again that that is the 65th anniversary of the invasion of Normandy by the Allies, otherwise known as D-Day. Thank you. Public safety. Ms. Bill?
Thank you, Mayor. The Madison Police, by state statute, are required to fill a monthly report, and which I just received. It talks about its productivity, the crime information, and personnel issues and department training, and also what the ambulance corps has done this month and auxiliary police. But I think one of the most significant things that they said in this report, and I think this is important for the residents of Madison, is that they will be implementing a bicycle patrol throughout the summertime months in the downtown business district, and they will continue with foot patrol of the downtown business district on Thursday and Friday nights. I know some people have mentioned that that should be brought back. Well, indeed, it has been brought back and is in place as we speak. Thank you, Mayor.
Very good. Thank you. Utilities, Mr. Elias.
Thank you. No report.
Public Works and Engineering, Mr. Conley.
Yes, Mayor. DPW has been busy planting trees this past week and last week. And just a reminder, if you are getting a street tree in front of your property, to give it some tender loving care, which we water it regularly, keeping your weed whacker away from it. And the last piece of advice is donuts and not volcanoes. So if you want to put some mulch around it, do it as a donut, so it makes a little bowl to hold water, and not volcano. You don't want the mulch up against the bark. It will, against the trunk, it will promote disease. And that is all, Mayor.
Thank you. Finance and Borough Clerk, Mrs. Simone.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. First, Finance, our 2009 budget was introduced at our last meeting on May 11th. A copy of the budget in brief can be found on the Rosenet website, and also it's available at the Madison and Morris County Public Libraries. I would like to take this opportunity to invite the public to attend our budget hearing, which is scheduled on June 22nd at 8 p.m. right here. From the clerk's office, as you all know, that the primary election is next Tuesday, June 2nd. The polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and polling locations are posted also on Rosenet. Thank you.
Thank you. Community Affairs, Dr. Esposito.
Yes, just one thing besides what Mayor Holden had presented. The Jets are opening up their facility this summer. In fact, it'll be the week of June the 6th, calling it the Jets Week. Jets Week is going to be at the Atlantic Health Jets facility, and they're also scheduling 5 mandatory mini camp practices that are open to the public. And there's plenty of activities throughout the whole entire week, ending on June 13th. If you want any of the specific schedules, you can go onto their website at the NewYorkJets.com, and they'll give you all the time periods that will be available the entire week. Thank you.
Thank you. This evening, Carmela Vital is not with us. We wish her a speedy recovery. And is there anyone who has a report for Health and Public Assistance?
I do. I sat in the most recent meeting and worked, and we're a work in progress, shall we say, towards hopefully an expansion of our shared services that we provide to other communities in an interest of enhancing revenues and finding other non-tax revenues to help meet our expenses as we move forward. And I will keep, to the extent I'm called upon to continue that in Mel's absence, I'll keep you apprised of those developments. But on 7 or 8 different levels, I would like nothing more than to be able to hand that back to Mel.
Thank you. Any communications and petitions?
Nothing to report, Mayor.
Okay. At this time, I'll open the meeting for public comment. Anyone wishing to be heard on any item that is on the agenda, the work agenda, or resolutions, or ordinances for introduction this evening. If you wish to speak, please step to the lectern. Please print your name and address legibly and state it into the microphone so it will be captured by the clerk. Is there anyone wishing to be heard at this time? Seeing none, we'll move on to the work agenda. First item, appropriate funds for the General Capital Improvement Fund for $15,000 for emergency repairs to the DPW garage roof main truss supports. Mr. Ballard?
David is here to answer any questions, but we have some major issues with the trusses supporting the roof and the Borough garage. Certainly it's something that needs to be taken care of. That a heavy snow could cause extreme damage and a far greater cost.
I believe this was an item we discussed during the capital budget.
I believe so.
Does anyone have any questions for David? Seeing none, this ordinance will be listed for introduction.